Hey, Bull Gang. What's good, my fellow Tauruses? It's been a month since I've been able to come and spend some time with y'all. I missed you. I hope you missed me back. Now, y'all probably trying to figure out why the hell is Sam posting this video so late in September. I got a reason. I wanted to get closer to that Mars retrograde energy to try to pick up on how this could possibly be affecting you. Now, you probably already been feeling it. We've been in the post period since July the 25th. If you're new here, I like the transits of the planets. I do a lot of readings around full moons and retrogrades, all that stuff. So naturally, you know I was gonna do this. But I'm still doing your monthly. So my intro will be a little bit longer than what you're used to, okay? Now this retrograde, because this is a planet of war, and it's recuperating. It only happens every 2 years, you guys. Retrogrades are not bad. They are a time to revisit, reorganize, and backtrack, okay? Now, it goes retrograde September the 9th, and then it starts to backtrack November the 13th. This energy that you're feeling right now will take us through the first of the year, okay? It's important though. When Mars is retrograde, we may have low enthusiasm. Don't want to do nothing. Now as a Taurus, we perfectly fine with chilling anyways. It's not gonna really affect us like that. You may feel the need to rest more. Please do it. You may have low libido, low sex drive. That's a thing. Not just you. All the zodiacs are gonna feel this. Okay? Now, the thing about this retrograde is it affects every single sign in a different house. So I want to give you some information about that. You don't even have to know your placements in your birth chart. You don't even have to give a damn about a birth chart. But in case you do, I'm going to let you know which house it is so you can go research it for yourself. And if you don't want to research, Sam got you. I'm going to give you some little background on how this could manifest this energy, okay? Now, Tauruses, this retrograde is affecting us in the 12th house. Doom, doom. That's the house nobody likes. I have a stellium in the 12th. I love it. The 12th house represents things that are behind the scenes, okay? That's like hidden stuff, the spirit realm. It's the blind spots. It's the things we do behind closed doors when we're by ourselves. That's what it means. The 12th house, energy that's in the 12th house is sometimes stifled. People don't even know that it's a part of you as a person. How does this affect you though, right, Taurus? This dreaded 12th house, which it isn't, it's great. Let me tell you, you may be dealing with some mental health stuff. What do I mean by that? Your past, your life decisions, things you've done up until this point. All of a sudden, you're gonna be like, that's on your mind. You may have some flashbacks out of nowhere that'll just trigger you about some things that you don't think were fair, okay? Painful situations, because these are things that are you buried, okay? Remember, 12th house, blind spots, hidden stuff. This is the stuff that's gonna come to the surface for you to work through. You're also gonna be having difficulty trusting people. Your intuition and your decisions, you may be second guessing yourself. You may feel like, should I do this? Nah, I shouldn't do that. Something you always do. I also implore you, because this is the 12th house and it's a blind spot, please pay attention to false, fake people or deceptive energy around you. Be very careful. If you feel uneasy, step back from people, places, and things, okay? Again, I implore you to go research that 12th house, because even if you don't have any planets there, you'll be dealing with some 12th house situations from here through the first of the year. So as Tauruses, we are not affected by it like a lot of the other signs, because like I said, 12th house is the behind the scenes stuff. You're gonna want to be by yourself, and people probably won't know why if you are a Taurus that's extroverted. You're going to fall back from some situations after thinking them through. You could decide to end some things. You could decide to start some things. Now, Taurus, I've already pre-shuffled this deck. So, I'm going to do my usual layout. I just want to let you know what energy is affecting it. So don't shoot the messenger. Okay? Doesn't mean it's going to be bad, but just don't get mad at me. If it ain't your story, it ain't your story. If it is, I feel you. Trust me. Now, the first thing I start out with for newbies, for new people, or anything like that, is I lay out an overall energy. Planets are always moving, but the overall energy of kind of where your mind will be are either some advice for how to deal with this month. I'm going to use the Soul's Journey Oracle deck, and I've already pre-shuffled it, so let's figure out what this means for Tauruses. We have Judgment. All right, sweeties. Judgment reads, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Remember, behind the scenes. And you thinking through some things, Taurus. Thinking about how people have judged you, how you judge them, forgiveness, or maybe realizing that it's just unsalvageable. Let's see. For your personal space, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Not feeling fulfilled with something that did make you happy. And it's going to be on your mind this month. Remember, low enthusiasm, trying to figure out how to get that back. For your love life, we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles. Huh. For work, we have Temperance. And for home life, we have the Empress in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, oh, I love her. I love her. Y'all look at this card. Oh, I love this card. Is the Queen of Wands. So, feeling like you can get this done. Still having that energy in you to move forward. Being strategic. Having passion, even though Mars, the planet of passion and war and all those things, is retrograde. Still knowing that you got to get up and go. Tauruses know that. You got good judgment. Majority of us, we're still people, right? Now let's go ahead and clarify, y'all. For your personal space, like I said, we got this Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay? What's going on here? What's up, Taurus? Three of Wands in reverse. Something not expanding like you want it to, not real. The thing about this card for Taurus is we like to know where something's going. And we don't know where something's going. So it's in your mind, right? Ten of Cups. That Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's us. Then we got the Ace of Wands. Bottom of this deck is the Hierophant. I like the Hierophant because when I'm thinking on mind space, you guys, right now, the Hierophant got a lot of different meanings, but the meaning that I'm feeling right now is about our purpose. And when I say our, I'm talking about Tauruses. This whole wish fulfillment in reverse, not feeling fulfilled, comes from, what is my purpose? What am I doing here? Why am I committing to the things I'm committing to? My personal philosophy on life, right? There was something that you were working on, Taurus, or going towards, that has caught a snag, feels like a setback, a delay, something about it. You're just not sure if you want to go towards it anymore. You're questioning the process. It happens, okay? And this is something that you know will bring you a lot of happiness, and it was bringing you a lot of happiness. But now you're feeling like, am I going to be stuck in a position where I never figure out what it is I want to do? And what I mean about what I want to do, I'm not talking about a college degree, or because I know a lot of us already gone to school. I'm not talking about anything like that. What I'm speaking on is what am I going to do that will actually fulfill me and make me happy? Because I felt like I was doing it up until this point. Now you're feeling less abundant than you have in the past. You don't feel like yourself at all. That's the thing, okay? And it was something that is a passionate start. And I feel like whatever this is, Taurus, throughout the month, you're going to have start and stop energy. You're going to have those days where you're like, get into it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We run into it. That Queen of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck is going to always be floating in you. But again, like I said, you're not really sure if what you're doing and the path you're taking is for you. The second guessing. Hold on to what it is you're doing. Don't give up. Okay? But that Hierophant being upright, your purpose is in moving forward. Okay? Your purpose and your wish fulfillment will come. But you gotta put a little bit more work in. There may be something about what you're doing that you may have to rework a little bit, or just step back from a little bit, take a break. Mars encourages you when it's in retrograde to pace yourself and be patient. Don't start any new projects. Focus on what you currently have on the table. Either go back and pick up a project that you abandoned. Nurture something during this time. So your mind space is going to be about, for the whole month, the main thing you'll be thinking about is your purpose. How to get to that happy place. Judgment, remember, overall energy. And let's move on to love life, right? For love, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. My. Why is it our energy for love? The main energy, y'all. Anyways, just clarify. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. And the Tower. Now, Taurus, bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles upright, though. A lot of this for your love life, I think it's some Tauruses out there that have either already dealt with that Tower moment coming into September, or you're experiencing several situations in with your current person that leave you feeling codependent, or they're codependent on you. You have a lot of people pulling at you, your energy, okay? Those you love, those you care about. But let's focus in on the partner here, outside of that other energy I'm picking up on. Tauruses, y'all have invested a lot, okay? So this Four of Pentacles in reverse, you are feeling like I've done and given what I could give to the situation. I'm not holding back from anybody. I'm so open to this. I want the situation to work. But your person is kind of in a position where they're moving to another side. It could be you that has decided that I don't want to stay in this commitment anymore. Somebody, a Taurus out there, like I said, it could be vice versa, but I'm going to say it's Taurus because this is your reading. There's a Taurus out there that knows that the path forward, if they don't move away from something, it's just, it has inevitable, it's going to be ending anyways. There's something out here, a relationship that's ended, and with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, a commitment, like a family. Somebody you have a family with, it could be a marriage, long-term commitment, like I said, and you want to move away from it because you know that going forward, you're just going to continue to experience those Tower moments until you get out. You have tried to hold on to whatever this was, or somebody tried to hold on to you. And now you're realizing that the best path forward is to remove the codependency here, to remove that need to have somebody in your life, to sort out the financials here. It's some money tied up here. It's stability tied up here. You could be on a lease with somebody. Y'all could have a mortgage. There's a family here. There could be some children involved in this situation, and it's not stable. The stability has left the situation, and there's a Taurus side that feels like this isn't going to get better. But because we have this Mars retrograde energy floating on us, I need y'all to understand that this energy makes it very easy to feel like you should just abandon things, just give it up, get the hell out of here, get out of my face, I don't care, I want to be done with it. That's the energy. But please treat this with some care. Because even though you're feeling like you don't have the energy for something, like you just can't put in any more, you're not feeling financially abundant in this situation, or your person is feeling like that, this may not be what it really is. Retrogrades are a fog. Like I said, revisit, reorganize, and backtrack. But I don't see that happening for September, at least. For a lot of Tauruses, you're leaving something that you were committed to because you know a tower moment is coming, or tower moments keep coming, and that's just, it's hard to repair. And your judgment is telling you, like I told you, your overall energy, is that we all come with our own sets of challenges, right? And the only thing you can do is judge yourself, not your person, okay? Now let's move on to work life, where we have Temperance here. My old girl Temperance. Balance. Trying to figure out moving forward, taking a break, but mainly about balancing out your emotional and mental state, getting to a better place for your work life. First card is the 6 of Wands. Woo, been celebrated. Hey, I just like this card. We ain't done yet. Because that 6 of Wands could easily turn into an attention whore person at your job. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just telling y'all it could. Okay. Ooh, the Emperor. Yes. Finding that balance and victory, recognition from others for what you do. Okay. Being in control. The World in reverse. Thinking that cycle is over, but it's not. I think that this work ties back to personal, for that purpose, where you feel like, I don't know what I'm doing. Last card, 9 of Swords in reverse. The bottom we have Justice upright. This is karmic justice. You just don't see it yet, Taurus. You don't see that the work you've been putting in will get you somewhere, because you got stuff going on. We have other areas of our life that take our attention, pull at our heart space, like your love life. But this work situation looks good. Whatever you invested in is bringing you some balance. It's making you feel like, I know I bring some to the table. I know somebody out there appreciate me, even if it's the people I do work for. It's kind of how you feel, Taurus. And that's okay. We got to get it where we can get it at, right? So, 6 of Wands, being celebrated, being recognized within the community that you work in, the profession. That Emperor, being in control of the situation. Probably being better than others at what you do. And people see it. And the people that you're better than, that's telling you, hey, I think you're amazing. You're getting that type of recognition. And this was for something, this is like one of those cycles, and this will never end as long as you continue to do the work, okay? Don't let the feeling of, oh, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, slow you down. Unless you really need to rest, like I said. This whole stressing at night, this is the only thing going on with your work life that actually makes you and takes the stress away from the other areas of your life. Some Tauruses probably are finding some reprieve at work from if you have a home situation where, like with your love life and something's going on, where there's a divorce or a separation. At least at work, you do feel like appreciated. You feel like you bring something to the table. Taurus, you appreciate it everywhere you go. Okay? Work looks good. Keep at it. Stay the course. Okay? Now, for family. See, family, remember y'all, family is the people we consider family. Like friends that have been with us since childhood. People we met while we're in the military type of situations. That could be family. Okay? And family also could relate to what's going on with your love life, because 10 of Pentacles and all these things came up, like something that was committed, somebody you're trying to build a legacy with, and now that is not moving forward like you wanted to. So this Empress in reverse, that's your home life, family life. This could make sense because, like, again, it's tying into love. It's tying into how you feel personally, your mind space, your judgment on yourself, right? The Empress in reverse speaks on just feeling like you just can't, you're not abundant, that you can't provide for you and those that care for you, that you're failing in a sense in that area. Doesn't mean it's the truth, it's just how you feel. Okay? We got the 4 of Wands. This is about your stability, feeling like that's not being maintained. The 10 of Wands. Something that's a burden, trying to release it. What's that? The 9 of Swords. Wait, no, that's not. That's the 8 of Swords, y'all. Sorry. 8 of Swords in reverse. So removing yourself from mental prison, that you had some anxiety about this, right? King of Wands energy. Taurus, are y'all dealing with either, like, it feels something here is fire sign related, or either mainly related to just how you feel about yourself. Okay? You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus at home with this Empress in reverse. And like I said, other than that, I see fire sign or somebody with fire heavily in their chart. Anyways, on top of our Empress in reverse, we have 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Taurus. You feel burdened at home. Something that you're committed to. Like I said, either you, Taurus, or you're dealing with the air sign at home and you are feeling a burden, or they are feeling the burden of this. Somebody is ready to release this and walk out of this mental prison. Somebody has released the situation due to someone in the situation being a King of Wands. King of Wands in reverse is not a card I like to see. Yeah, it represents masculine energy, but women can have masculine energy too. And this type of energy is deceptive. Not only is it deceptive, it's very sexual. Okay, Wands represent that type of stuff. Okay, this is fire. Remember, Mars is retrograde. The passion in this situation is not at home. Somebody getting it from outside. The King of Wands is the skirt chaser. And I just can only say skirt chaser for men. Let's say trouser chaser for women. Okay? This is a person that just loves attention. And if they get enough attention, they could cheat. They are not loyal. They don't do things with strategy. They just act. And whether you were being that person, Taurus, or your person was being that person, somebody realizes it and it has caused nothing but instability in the situation. It has made it a burden. And like I said, this 4 of Wands, stability, I feel like this represents a marriage and you're going through something at home, Taurus. And if you're not going through something at home with a partner, you yourself are feeling burdened. You're stable, you have a roof over your head, but for whatever reason, you don't feel like you're standing in your power. You feel like you're lacking something. There's something missing and you still feel burdened even though you know you got this. You're not stepping into your King of Wands energy, like that Queen of Wands. You're just not seeing it right now. Regardless of where you fall on the spectrum, Taurus, remember that September, this September anyways, is going to feel different because it's falling within a period that only occurs every 2 years. Please be easing yourself. Remember, 12th house is how this will affect you. So nobody will know really what's going on unless you tell them. This is behind the scenes. A lot of stuff you will be going through this month will be personal. Focus on your mental health. Your health too, you may have some issues with that this month. And what I mean by that is this stuff you're gonna be forced to have to get checked out. It may not be anything huge. It could be from a toothache to a pain you've been having. It could be something like knowing that you need to get on a certain type of medication. Now it's time. Something's gonna happen where you know that I have to do these things to make myself feel better, okay? But it will only be you in this journey by yourself because this will be behind the scenes. I'm wishing you well, Taurus. Y'all know I love you. And I will see you the next time. Love y'all.